Green flag, green flag.
We're just doing a little testing and trying to get this dialed in if we're going to do live YouTube. I'm not sure who's out there watching, but let me know what the quality looks like on your end. If you're out there in the chat, just kind of watching I don't know what this is. They're calling it the week 13 ridiculousness, so I'm not sure. Like a bunch of Renaults and maybe a Miata in here somewhere, but oh. That's a car in the fence. That's what that was. Jump around here a little bit. See, just even playing with all the TV views, see what the hell they even are. TV3 is kind of a far shot. TV2, like more from the back. It's a pretty good shot looking back on the field behind him. Oh, two more up in the fence. The 5 of Calvin Lance out in front here. Johnny Bobby Brown, Justin Holland. I'm not going to try to pronounce all these names. How would you pronounce that? Pat, I don't know. Panaguaya? I'm sure I just butchered it all to hell. Try to do something to improve the quality here. Change a bunch of settings. Where's our restorer? Let's see here. Also trying to play around with these overlays a little bit. not even showing up on the OBS for some reason though. We can get this to reload on here somehow. That blimp shot looks kind of smoky though, doesn't it? Ten laps left to go here. Gives us a little bit of time to play around, see what this looks like. Here's some laps left to go here. Just a little time to play around. Looks good on the phone. But I still don't have my overlays. The heck? They're showing on my Iracing screen, but they're not showing it up on the OBS. I like that Frosted Flakes car. That looks pretty good. Five-car Lance led a bunch of this, but now we got Justin Holland out in front. We'll call him Pan. Pan's in second. Not gonna try to pronounce it. I will butcher it. I think I did earlier anyway. He's glitching in and out. We got 8 laps left to go here. Just don't understand why my overlay won't show up on the OBS. Not showing up on the OBS. It's not showing up. Finally loads back in. Holy mackerel. Just trying to play around here, see if I can get some video settings, make this look a little better. We did a stream last night and I just was not happy with the quality whatsoever. This is looking good though on the phone. We've only got, what, 14 cars in here. We had like, oh, we got more than that. What have we got in here? We got maybe about 18 still out there running around, maybe less. About 13 left out on the track. 6 laps to go. Man, we did a race at we did a Racers Elite race last night. Talladega with the Gen 4 cars. About 4 cars all separated within like 87 thousandths of a second. Matter of fact, second, third, and fourth tied. They were tight across the line. Really disappointed the broadcast wasn't near as, the quality wasn't great because didn't get a very good replay of it. So it was just a crazy finish. Looks like we're going to have that here too, as Holland and Pan going at it here out in front. Bill Field sitting back there, way back there in third, it looks like. A lap car, that 12 car lap? No, that 12 car is Holland. What's. It's the 6 car. I can't tell who that kind of leopard skin or whatever the heck that's supposed to be there in that 2. That is a 2 car. That's Gunnar Moss. Looks like he's a lap down at this point. He just got his hands full. Is that a BMW? These are all BMWs, aren't they? Oh, and there goes the leader. Justin Hall getting turned around sideways down in the infield, going to try to make some recovery, but Pan's got a pretty sizable lead now with about 8 seconds, maybe. Yeah, it looks like about 3 seconds back up to the front. It looked like that 2 car Gunnar Moss kind of took him out of it, though. This is definitely looking better on my phone. I wish I had somebody out there on a computer. If I pull it up on my computer, it's probably just too much bandwidth. I got this thing showing like a couple of different ways here. Crazy about that block scroll. We'll stay with the scroll here. Nice in-car view here. Drivers so you can see the dash. It's got eerily quiet there. Final lap here for Paxi Pan. And the number 6 BMW going down the back straightaway here. All over the lap car, Gunnar Moss. Jumping these random races like this, there's going to be a lot of names I don't know how to pronounce, I'm sure. good. What's gonna be the best view for across the line here? TB2 maybe. Comes down through the trial here at Talladega. Take the win in the week 13 ridiculousness. Can't hardly even say that word. All right, let's see what else we can find here to mess with. And gonna celebrate with a spin and a smash into the wall down the back straightaway. All right, let's see what else we can find here. All right, so that's kind of nice how the overlay just kind of stays on the screen there. Let's see what we got here. Did we get in where they were done again? Little truck racing. We haven't watched any of this yet. And we keep getting these races right as they're ending. Or we just, what do we got going on? Or just practice maybe? Guess I should have paid attention to what track we were on here. Number 78 at Corey Lockey. It's all Toyotas, I think, probably. Let's see if I can put the car logo on there to help me out. It's so small I can't even tell what it is. Looks like we're at Lima Land here. What it looks like. We have 11 trucks in here. Not going to put much of a test on our stream capability, but it just gives us something else to look at anyway. Alright, we're getting lined up. Let's see. Gotta be Lima Land, 'cause I don't have that many tracks. On the pole in the 64, Mike Brandt. Outside him, Corey Lockey. Inside of row number 2 is going to be Aaron King and Dylan Gregg. Row number 3, Noah Sparks and Jonas Seawright. Seawright's yet to get up on the starting grid there. He's going to pop in there now. Kyle Simmons, Shane Bennett sharing the 4th row. And 5th row is going to be Tony Shockley and Nicholas Camp. And bringing up the rear all by himself. Back in the 11th starting spot is George Wright. We're getting ready to start off. We got, what, 25 laps. Nice looking Whiskey River paint out there on the 64, Mike Brandt. Can't seem to get the audio grid off here either, so we'll keep trying with that. It's good on my phone. Let's see what it looks like out there. I have my own view or so. Corey Lockey gonna bring him to the line. Pace truck looking to pull in on the next lap around here if they come off before. We are going green. Mike Brandt with a good start. He gets about 2 truck lengths over the 2nd place Corey Lockey. Aaron King down the inside in that 7 truck, looking to take over 2nd. And zoom in and go back. There we go. That's a nice wide shot. Mike Brandt, Corey Lockey, Aaron King going battling back and forth that 2nd spot between King and Lockey. Way up on the outside trying to find some extra real estate. Dylan Gregg. He's going to fall back right now as Aaron King made his way up to 2nd and sets his sights on the leader of Mike Brandt. Mike Brandt looks like he's got this pretty well dialed in. Aaron King kind of flashed in and out there. You see that? We see a lot here. Corey Lockey, Jonas Seawright. I think I said Jonathan earlier. Swapping positions, going back here in the back. Noah Spark down in the infield in that one truck. George Wright moved up a spot here. Our big mover so far is Nicholas Camp. He's up 3 spots from 10th up into 7th in that 5 Napa. Good looking vehicle right there. Is Mike Brandt still leading us? He's led from the start. 5 laps into this 25 lap event. 20 laps left to go. Mike Brandt, Aaron King, Corey Lockey, Jonas Seawright. Playing around here with getting testing on there, playing around with the SDK overlay, see what we can do with it. We're gonna jump up to that 2nd place truck at Aaron King. Making a run here at Mike Brandt. He's kind of closing the gap and about 0.8 of a second back right now. He's starting to cut the distance here on Mike Brandt with 18 laps left to go. Mike Brandt, Aaron King, Corey Lockey, your top 3. Big mover still right now, still Nicholas Camp in that number 5 Napa truck. Moved up 3 spots, and he is all over the back of Shane Bennett in the number 10. And that good looking lime green vehicle. Camp gets a little bit looser off the corner, causing it cost him a little bit of ground. We'll go back up to the front here is Aaron King now. Only 6/10 of a second, so he's closed a couple tenths on the leader Mike Brandt. Going to go in car here with King. You see him sawing that wheel back and forth off the corner. Aaron King now's closed the gap on Mike Brandt. See if he can find a way around. He's got 13 laps left to do it. I'm not sure if King got a little faster or Brandt just got a little bit slower, but he was 0.8 of a second back. He's only 6/10 now. He is right there within about 2 truck lengths. He's right up on the boat. He's going to use the chrome horn just a little bit, try to get him a little bit loose, see if he can get that bottom line away. Third place truck, Corey Lockey now. Top 4 all right there together. Brandt had just kind of ran away with this for a little bit now. All top 4 trucks are right on top of each other. Playing around here. Looking back from the leader Mike Brandt, you can see Aaron King, Corey Lockey, Jonas Seawright, the top 4 right there behind him. Season 2 seems to have a little bit better sound, doesn't it? Kind of cool if I could just go right here, right to sim racing, and see these guys' stats. Yeah, there's second, still 6/10 of a second back. Corey Lockey right there in 3rd. Five laps left to go. Flagman holds up the 5 fingers. Mike Brown out in front, led this entire race. Aaron King tried to catch up to him, but just can't quite make a move. Come down to 3 to go. Shot from the limp. Cross the line with 2 to go right now. Grant, King, Lockie, your top 3. Brent's going to come out across the line to take the white flag. 1 more lap to go. He's led every single lap of this 25 lap feature. He's got 1 more lap to do it. Aaron King tried everything. He's thrown the kitchen sink at him, but just has not had near enough speed to make the pass there on Mike Brandt. It's going to be Brandt taking the win. King, Lockie, Jonah Seawright, Dylan, Greg, Shane Bennett, Nicholas Camp. Nicholas Camp was your mover, up 3 spots. Tony Schalke, Noah Sparks. Let's see if we can pull the race results up here. See if that works. Hey, there it goes. Mike Brandt, Corey Lockie, Aaron King, Dylan, Greg, Noah Sparks. Like on the phone here. All right, it's got rounded out for that race. We're gonna see if we can find something else here just to play around with it, see what else we can, see if we can tune this in a little better. All right. Why is that still showing the overlay when there's nothing going on? All right, we're gonna go to what they're calling the ridiculousness, which is Lanier Speedway on the dirt. There's sprint cars, there's wing sprints, there's late models, there's mini stocks, there's modifieds. And I think I've done this enough. I know how to spell ridiculousness, but all right, we're getting loaded up in there. I don't know why it just keeps that over. I guess we'll just turn that off then. There we go. All right. 12 laps left to go. We got Sheldon Bell out in front. See if we can get this. Let's see what's he driving. Probably sprint car. Sheldon Bell in the wing sprint. I like it. Good looking 9C modified that Pepsi. Justin Towers in the 3. Is that a big 358 modified? There in second. Greg McGee. Sammy Swindell throwback. Back up to the front. We got 10 laps left to go. Oh, Sheldon Bell just says, I'm coming through. front, Justin Towers right there in second. Matter of fact, Sheldon Bell looks like he might be coming up with a lap on the second place car. And just 2 cars there in front of us. There's our leader right there, Sheldon Bell, second place right. 2 cars right in front of him. Right past 11 of Michael Enoch. Enoch pushes up the racetrack. Gives Sheldon Bell plenty of space. He sets his sights trying to put a lap on that second place car. Justin Towers, he's going to do it. He's just going to drive around the outside. Towers going to give him some space, and there goes Sheldon Bell got a whole lap on the entire field right now. Craig McGee back there in that third spot. We got any minis? Anybody we got here? We got INC. I keep calling them INC. Sorry. Nice looking paint job on that number 11 of Michael. 7 laps left to go. Sheldon Bell with a huge lead. There's a week 13 ridiculousness. Oh, we got a spin and some heavy head-on contact back there. Kind of interesting. I think there's a race in Iowa that does this, or a track in Iowa that does this throughout the year. I think once a year. I can't remember what the heck they call it, but maybe they ridiculous. This is where they get that from. Cars still up there on the track. Car parked up against it. There's the real tree number 3, 358 up alongside of the number 4, Alexander Brown. Brown's got a handful of that number 4 Pepsi modified. Looks like he's taking a little right rear damage there. Pretty loose. Jump back up to the leader. One lap lead on second place at Justin Towers. 3 laps left to go. Our leader here up 25 spots. Sheldon Bell, final lap right now, started 26th. That is going to do it for Sheldon Bell. Jump out of here, finish our testing.